Let's talk about something that not many people do, that confusing feeling of relief after you've had an abortion. You might have expected to feel sad, heartbroken, and maybe nonstop crying, but instead you just felt relieved. Maybe that feeling has even lasted for a while, and now you're wondering, I just had an abortion. Why don't I feel sad? Does that mean I'm heartless? I want you to know that reaction is actually more common than you think. And it doesn't mean you don't care. It means your heart is protecting you. Think of it this way. Think of emotions like a river. When something painful happens, like the loss of your child through abortion, it's as if a huge flood has rushed toward your heart. But instead of letting it all pour in at once, your body and mind build a dam. That dam, emotional numbness, holds back the rush of feelings that would otherwise drown you. Relief in that moment is like standing on dry ground after a storm. You're not heartless, you're surviving. But here's what happens over time. Tiny cracks begin to form in that dam. A memory seeps through. A moment of quiet hits you. You see a baby in a grocery store, and suddenly the waters start to rise. The sadness you didn't feel before begins to find its way to the surface. That's not weakness, that's healing. When trauma or deep pain happens, like abortion, your mind sometimes shuts down the emotional response to protect you. God made us that way. You might feel detached, practical, even calm. You tell yourself, it's over, I'm okay. But the truth is, your heart still remembers. You might not cry right away because your body has gone into emotional shock. It's the same way someone might walk away from a car accident without realizing they're injured until later. The adrenaline protects them for a while. Here's the good news. God knows exactly when to let those floodgates open. He's not rushing you into pain. He's patient with your heart. He's even said there's a time to cry and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. If you only feel relief right now, that might simply mean it's not your time to cry yet, and that's okay. God knows what you can handle and when. He'll allow the deeper emotions, the grief, the regret, even hope to come when you're ready to face them with Him. When those emotions start to surface, it won't mean you're going backward. It means your heart is thawing, and that's a beautiful thing. God isn't trying to punish you with pain. He's inviting you to experience His comfort and His forgiveness. He's been near you all along because He's always close to the brokenhearted, even if we don't know it or we don't believe it. You'll often hear me say healing after abortion comes in layers, but you don't have to be afraid of feeling again. Every emotion, guilt, sadness, shame, regret, becomes a doorway to grace when you bring it to Him. He won't let you drown in those feelings. He'll hold you as you go through one layer at a time until peace begins to replace the pain. So if you've ever wondered why you didn't feel sad after your abortion, or why that sadness comes in waves later on, just remember, you're not broken, you're human, and God is walking with you through every stage of healing since your abortion. Healing after abortion isn't about feeling everything all at once. It's about learning to trust that even your numbness is part of His mercy, and that when you're ready, God will gently open your heart again. You're not alone in this. You're not too far gone. And relief, sadness, guilt, or hope, every feeling that comes is one step closer to wholeness. Now, if this message spoke to you, take a moment to breathe, talk to God, and remind your heart healing takes time, but you're already on your way. And if you're wondering why you can't seem to break free from abortion trauma, here's another video that will help you overcome the triggers that keep you stuck in the cycle of guilt and shame.